demon claws that was being obnoxiously, taking, people were taking advantage of it. So, if there's anything you want to do real quick in Silver Moon, please feel free to do it. I don't know how much treasure that you guys all have, somewhere along the lines of like 10,000 gold pieces or something like that for most of you. I can see Jasper is updated. So I'm going to put that.
I wasn't here last year, so.
Well, I put you up at like 9,500 gold pieces. So if there is something in the book that you want to buy real quick, it is probably available here. Silvery Moon is one of the places that produces the most like pure magical items in a good chunk of the whole Forgotten Realms. They have so many spellcasters and priests here that are all good aligned, and they pretty much only sell to relatively good people. So they might not sell you anything, Necron. I mean, they would. You just helped destroy demons that were going to eventually screw up their entire system, and it was right under their nose. They'll let it slide. They'll keep an eye on you, though. Besides that, let me know if you guys need any help grabbing anything real quick, and we will move on because you have heard reports of where Harshnag may be. Harshnag, the big old frost giant that you guys are looking for, they're saying that they believe that here's this map. Alright, so you guys are in Silvery Moon. If you go towards the east, towards where it says Hawk's Nest, in that general area between that glacial river and those two mountains, two different sets of mountains on either side, is where Harshnag has been seen recently. And that is the person that you need to find if you want to get to the hidden temple that's going to get you answers.
So he's in a bad mood because of his wife?
Who, Harshnag?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have a wife. Harshnag is running around killing giants because he's actually like a chaotic good giant.
Oh, okay.
Dislikes evil giants.
Oh,
So
that's what they call him.
Yeah, that's his
Man.
name, is Harshnag.
Yeah, you're a harsh nag, man.
Hey, I didn't name him. I've been informed that Man will be along as soon as some issues take care of themselves. I will not disclose what he said, but he's indisposed at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get all the supplies that you're going to get and head out. And within like a day, a kind of screwed up, because you're going up much higher in elevation, there is a pretty rough late snowstorm comes out of the blue. You guys have enough survival that you are able to realize that it's coming, and you're able to find some shelter. Basically, it's like almost like a cliff that's almost like a cave, but it doesn't really have a roof, but at least it's sheltering you from most of the wind, because the wind is coming from the mostly from the north. So it's definitely better than being out in the middle of the road. You guys, are sitting there, you have your campfire going, because without a campfire, even with your Yeti coats, it would really suck. And you guys, actually, I would like everybody to roll a notice check for me, please.
Gonna have to actually roll. Guess I don't see anything.
Oh, 5. Did I get a plus? I was wanting to tie 2 trees together across the little alcove we're in to at the top to give them a little more snow cover.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I don't get a raise from that. But every jump.
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Thanks.
I whispered it. Wow. How's that?
Well, everybody's Wang Chunging all right. Most of you guys hear something in the distance. You hear some thudding and some loud noises, and it puts you definitely on edge. The Kensai is like, wait, can you hear that? That's really large footsteps. And you guys are peering out into this snowstorm. And you see first the feet and legs of something is definitely a humanoid that's much larger than you. You've seen giants before, and this is probably some type of giant. As it moves a little closer towards the light, you can see the light blue skin on his hand where he's holding an axe, and it definitely makes you think, okay, this is a frost giant. Hopefully, this is the frost giant that we're looking for. If so, he should be wearing plate mail and be wearing a helmet made of an ice dragon's head. He takes a couple more steps into the range of your vision, and no. Not only is he not wearing a helmet made out of a dragon skull, but he's got 2 buddies on either side of him, and they are coming towards the fire, and they don't look happy. So you guys grab your weapons, gear up your spells real quick, and that's when you hear a bellow, and you see something else running across the field opposite them towards them, and this is another giant. Crap, they have you surrounded. They're coming at you from 2 different directions. Except, wait, this one is wearing actual plate mail. And his battle axe glows an icy blue. And he is wearing a helmet that looks like it is made out of a dragon's skull. Hold on.
Battle map. Because we're like,
We
I
will-
think we're still in the
Yep, we will be in a minute. I just wanted to
Oh,
show
okay.
you.
big giant.
Oh my.
Yeah, in size reference, that's about how tall, you guys would come up to about his knee.
Yeah.
And this set up, and it was all proportioned the way that I wanted it, and somehow or another my computer just decided to screw the pooch, so I remade make it as accurate size-wise as it was before. I do apologize.
Just warning, running with giants is a lot more dangerous than running with scissors. That was clumsy.
Start. I'm assuming you guys can see fairly well, and I'm assuming that's a map.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. 50-50. Does he go for the hated rival, or does he go for you guys? You guys are odd. He doesn't like you. All right. Who is that? Oh boy. Oh, I do apologize, Tink. This is your old as soon as this combat round is done, please remind me to switch out the your token.
Sure.
Assuming you're still alive.
Yep.
He comes swinging down with a great axe, and it does not feel so great. That is 3 wounds to soak, Tink.
Okay.
All right. Well, 2 wounds when all is said and done, which is not bad for a gnome to take from a someone that's like 4 times his size, swinging a 2-handed axe at him, and also using a joker.
Yeah.
Spendulus, your there just got smacked with an axe pretty hard.
Yes, and I am planning to and to heal him.
All right.
Oh,
Definitely
They just move straight forward, so you're between him and the frost giant.
Yeah.
I would do that. Unless you're a big old monster guy.
He is. your frontline fighter,
Oh, okay.
or one of them anyway. Cast your healing power, please. Oh, that would. We got to get you something. You always seem to roll a 7. You need something. You either need to increase your faith skill or need something that increases your faith rolls by 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, that gets them down to 1 wound.
It does. Did you adjust that already, Tink?
Will. Okay, got it.
All right. Dame Sophia. Let's see what this. I'm a strong, empowered black woman. As a free action, they will put smite on their weapon. If I can find smite, because they always seem to move everything around every single time.
Jack of all trades.
Well, she ran the smite and shook the giant. I guess it could be worse. Yeah, this one hates evil or
Rival.
rival. Takes out a rock as he's running and chucks it. And bounces off Hashnag's plate mail armor, and he sneers at him. Yeah, the hidden frost giant comes right. Can he see? He takes a rock at the sorceress, and it barely clips her and does no actual damage. Jasper.
I will. Can say if I can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I realized that you were.
I can't select him. There you go. Let's see. Oh. I'll use my spell on the giant that's closest to us here.
All right.
Oh, actually, I guess it's just right there. So it's like I'll put it back so that it hits the. If the other guy steps forward, he'll be in there too. If it works, I fail.
You may be able to adjust that so it hits both of them. Yeah. If
Probably
you,
so, actually. No.
assuming you
I
want
think I
to.
need to Benny that though. Yeah.
Yep. That is. All right. I am not
Oh,
familiar.
nice with the raise.
Yep.
So actually, it's a large burst template then, huh?
Is
Or
it?
is that how it
I don't
works?
know. I don't ever
Okay.
use the large. I don't ever use the blind spell because I don't know. I just like
It's just complete. Yeah, it would have been near blindness.
Do they get a
Otherwise.
resistance check? Is it opposed at all?
They try to shake off the effect of Vigorol as a free action at the end of their turns.
Okay, so they are
So you
blinded.
just get a minus penalty. Sight. Yeah, the Vigorol free action at the end of their following turns.
Okay, so I will try
And,
to.
and they don't get to roll vision right now. So
Right. So with
when
a
they do, it's
raise,
-4.
with a raise, is that a -6 instead of a -4 penalty?
No, it's -4 with a raise. It's normally a -2.
Okay, well that should come in helpful. Tink.
Okay.
They seem to have arranged themselves perfectly for a cone. That was not intentional.
Uh, great. I will. Yeah, I'll do that with. Because like I have to.
Nope, you can just target
Selective.
those three.
Not to select of anybody here.
Big enough for the 3? Or would that be a stream?
Oh yeah, you could do a stream too.
It's only
Either way.
9 for a cone. A cone is 9 long, I think. So,
Yeah, but the stream will catch them. You're correct. Tink,
Yeah.
Ricard, I don't know if you noticed, but to save time, I built you a 3d6 spell as well.
Oh, I just got rid of that because I thought it was the same thing.
Nope. Maybe if you hit Control Z, it'll come back. That for you to save time. So all you had to do was either add armor piercing or.
Oh. Okay, so target, and then I go power. First. Okay. Then. Oh, okay, so. 3d6. And. Then. I think that's it. Oh, they're in armor, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go AP6.
They're wearing light armor. Make a smarts check real quick.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm already in
Well,
here.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I'll just give
no.
it to you. You've encountered him before. You're thinking it's only about 2 points of armor.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do that instead. And I will hook at him.
Nice, nice.
And is that with a raise?
Yes, but unfortunately that's due to scale, and scale does not help. So I had to take the scale off.
Oh. Okay. So, first
Normal
one.
damage.
And that's weird. Did all three.
Yep.
Right.
2 wounds to the first guy, and a stun, and a stun. Well, shaken
Shake.
and a shaken. Yep.
Okay, so, what are all these horses? That's our horses?
Yeah, that's your horses.
Am I in, if I move, move away, am I,
He's shaken, so no, he will not get an attack of opportunity.
I wonder.
And even if he did, he's also blind, so
Okay. I'll just move to the fire and make a big old shadow. Looks like I'm ominously large.
alrighty then.
Not that you were blind.
Yeah. Well, the amplification from my megaphone. No, I have to get one of those. All right. Oh. Yeah, anyway, that's should be
I'm already working on that, but thank you. Okay. He's already got smite on his thing from last fight. So he should not be vulnerable, and he should not be wounded. So he puts a couple power points into his smite ability and takes a swing at this wounded one. And throws his sword behind him, and it lands next to Tink.
Oh. That's interesting.
Critical failures,
Well, it
even with all
says
his
6.
bonuses. Well, he rolled 2 1s. It's just
Yeah.
he's got gang up bonus, scale, trademark weapon, and the weapon is magic. Or I'm sorry, the weapon is mastercrafted.
Oh.
To give him a +1 to hit. It does not help the fact that he rolled doubled ones.
As I say, I only see 5 pluses in here, but I guess if the weapon is +1, then yeah, that'd be 6.
Oh, he is feeling spirity. And
Was Kensai able to move towards his weapon?
Kensai had ran up to hit that guy.
I didn't realize that. I thought, never mind.
Well,
I mean, he could still move backwards.
Yeah.
Because he has. Hold on. Yeah, let me. Because he doesn't have to worry about.
Action would, yeah, since he's blind, yeah.
He can't move all the way there, but he can try next turn. All right.
I think he's closer.
This one does not like the humans. Humans bad. That wouldn't have actually, because
Wow.
it, for some reason or another, it is not counting. Oh, because it's a ranged attack. But even then, you're looking at a target number 6 because he's got his shield. So, actually, no, it's target number 8. That would not have hit at all. That would have bounced off of Rufus, and Rufus would have laughed in his general direction. All right, Source. I know you're conjuring fire elementals. Create steam. Man, very cold. All right. Well, remember when you cast your spell to take the scale off. Good. I'm hungry.
If you want next. All right. Um. That's wrong. That did the brown spirit, not his spirit. He's got a D8, of which he failed horrendously. He's currently size 5. Whee! Okay, it left another outline, but you can tell he's the smaller one. All right, Hashnag. Get away from them, you vile scum! He screams. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, yeah, managed to shake him too.
and give him a wound. Not quite as badass as I had hoped it would be, but certainly not horrendous. And the last giant that you guys hadn't seen. Hell, he's gonna have to run. He can't really see shit. Everybody's in his way. His own buddies are in his way, so he's gonna end right there. That's definitely interesting. Alright, it did not give you your bonuses because Hashna is not added to the party yet. So, Goatman, just so you should know,
Yeah.
you ran up to a frost giant and went to smack him with your weapon that you had put smite on and rolled double ones, and your weapon flew backwards and landed by the fire by Tink.
Damn it.
So you ran to go get your weapon.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I've got to roll damage on... Cold Aura. Oh, their cold aura is so minimal compared to the rest of the weather that I don't even think that the dame notices. All right. Let's see if this dude can. He cannot unshake, so he sits there going, which allows Hashtag another swing. Which cuts that giant in half. That's what I was looking for last time. Much better fighting debut. All right. He bounces off of Dame Sophia's shield, and Rufus laughs at him as well. I will. This one screams and takes a swing at Harshnag. and whiffs. All right, Tink. Tink, Shadow.
Okay, I get the sense that there was some sort of cold power going on. How many of these guys are left? There's a few, right?
Only one of them is dead. One of them is wounded and shaken. One of them is only like 8 foot tall and shaken, and there are two that are unharmed completely. And yes, anybody who is within a square of them takes a 2d6 icy aura. However, most of you guys are wearing Yeti jackets, so that's not really going to do much.
Oh, okay. So I guess so. In lieu of elemental protection, environmental protection, I will just cone these guys. Oh, see, shift. No wonder. Target with a selective and 86. Come on. And selective. And AP2. And roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's with a raise.
Yeah, those are pretty horrible. Well, one of them's decent. Oh, wow.
And took a wound, and the other one gets blasted out of his boots by golden algebra.
Wow. It's a golden rule.
Oh man, you need to make the golden ruler and lay down the smack.
Yeah. That'll be my bludgeoning melee weapon.
Yeah,
But
but
you
you
gotta
smack
talk-
people with an iron rod.
Yeah, but you gotta talk
Yeah.
like The Rock when you do.
Only if I can do the eyebrow.
Yes, that's your intimidation check. Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Done.
Jasper, what you doing, buddy?
Just a second. Sorry. I move up.
Let's do-
Oh wait. No, I'll move here.
Oh.
And
Loot the body.
oh, it's dead. I wasn't looking at that. He's on the this guy over here.
Yep.
He's
I'll hit him with my swords.
All right, swing better, swing better.
Okay, so just one, right?
Yep.
Boy. All right. Oh, it's active. It's weird. I've done that before. My armor. That's weird. Are we sure about that?
I took it off, or I tried to take it off.
Alright. That's a hit for damage. That's enough to do anything, huh?
No, that doesn't even tickle it. Sure.
Alright. Oh, but this one's still out back here. He's just
Growling.
small.
Yes.
Well,
He
I
has
guess he's
been.
human sized. Yeah.
Yeah, he's large human size. He was brown.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, Spendulous.
Hush.
I am going to move like right there. And I'm going to fire.
You honestly do more damage with your sword than you do with your
Oh,
spell.
alright, then guess I'll move up and target him.
That's a hit with a ray. That is not a lot of damage, though.
Hey, stop it now.
Are you satisfied with that damage? Okay, I guess so.
Yeah,
All right.
for now.
First, roll spirit check. Well, between being shaken, tiny, and injured, I'm going to have him roll a second spirit check. And since he crit fails, he screams in a whiny little voice, "This isn't fair! I'm going home!" They are decidedly unhappy and turning blue.
Eddie.
Take the scale off. All right. Well, the first one is definitely spirited, is definitely puppeted. Working out very well for the Giants. All right. Harshnag? All right. Dame Sophia does not know that this guy is puppeted. And he's got to die anyway. Yeah. Hassan Chop. For 3 wounds. All right, Kensai.
Okay.
I am assuming. Okay, you could either. Your sword is like 1 step away. You could grab your sword and teleport over to where the bad guy is. Or you could move closer and throw your hand axe.
Wait, my hand axe isn't that.
It's a throwing, returning weapon, yeah.
Wait, so
But
it's
if you grab your sword and teleport over there, that is a giant, so you're gonna have an extra +2 to hit and an extra D6 damage. But that is up to you. Those are your options. I mean, no, there you could come up with something else, but those are the options I see.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here, grab my sword. What if I threw that bead of force thing? Would that reach it?
It would, but remember the beat of force, you only have 8 of them and then they're gone.
Yeah,
That's
might as well.
a consumable resource, and that's also a medium burst template, so it's gonna hit your buddy too. Your newfound ally.
Okay, so that's. Oh, I do have a longbow. I'll probably try that. Wait. Is there a chance that if I shoot my longbow, like it might hit my ally?
Very, very slim chance. You'd have to fumble again. I said though, you can teleport directly behind the giant if you want to spend the points.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that then. So does that give me like a minus?
No. Remember, your spells are a limited free action.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you took a couple steps over, grab your sword, and then just like appear behind the giant.
Okay.
In the modifiers for better rolls, give yourself a +2 to hit.
Okay. Just prevented it. I'm gonna wild attack.
All right, so that'll be a +4 to hit. You didn't give yourself the.
Wait. Why isn't anything happening?
Did you have him
Oh,
targeted?
I do.
Doesn't look like it's. Well, the dice are rolling, but Doesn't look
I-
anything actually rolls.
I don't see any dice.
Here,
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
gonna
the
see what
dice are nice roll, but no results in the chat.
Let me see what happens when I try it. If you don't mind.
All right.
Did not have it. Doesn't say that you targeted it. Even I had him targeting, and it still didn't actually target him. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see when we do the damage.
Yeah, it's actually working now.
For me, and there were extra D6 on that. So that would be 36 points of damage. And you would have, like,
Nice.
came up behind him and pretty much chopped both of his legs off. Unless you jumped in the air really hard, you're not hitting much else.
Okay, hold up. Okay, yep.
I don't know why it worked for me and why it did not work for you.
Okay, all right. Well, at least like it rolled damage as well.
Let me make. Yeah, you're connected to Ken. So I don't know why it did not work. I apologize. But yeah, that is
Well,
the end of that combat. You came up to him and completely obliterated him with your sword because you have the giant slaying scabbard.
yep.
You weren't here for the beginning. The giant that you've been looking for to help you guys get to the underground temple of the god of the giants is this guy right next to the guy that you just killed.
Huh. Well,
Looks up and he goes, "Wow, that was very impressive, young man."
he just
Hey,
looks up and he says, "I know."
You didn't get to see that earlier. That's what he looked like.
Cool.
His axe is glowing and his helmet is made of a white dragon skull.
Wow. This tiny giant over here, I guess, he just ran away.
Oh
He's not
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, he on his next turn. You guys could chase him if you wanted to, but he's just running away screaming how it's not fair, and he sounds like Bobby from Bobby's World.
He's gonna be really embarrassed when he gets home and he's still tiny.
Nah, the spell will go on in like 3 more turns. He'll go back to normal
I think
size,
it's a little bit longer than that.
and most spells are only 5 combat rounds unless you maintain them.
You could maintain it. Just someone is embarrassed to be telling his friends.
You convince Necron's bronies that are, wearing minuscule clothing who are freezing their titties off to follow that giant home and maintain the spell. I don't think your persuasion skill is that high. So Hardmag walks up and goes, "Well, ladies, gentlemen, would it be you who are the party that I have heard that has been looking for me? The giant slayers,
Oh,
the demon slayers.
I mean, we slay a lot of things, but
That's a double positive.
Yes, it is. Slaying demons and evil giants is always a wonderful thing.
Yes, worthy ones.
right.
We're in need of your help to get to the under dark of the of your kin. Take out your god. I'm assuming that's okay with you.
That's not what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Uh,
Sure it is.
trying to use him as a guide to the All-Father.
Oh.
So you go there and ask questions and
Yeah.
figure out who your actual enemies are.
Yeah.
Hate
So if I'm not
yourself.
mistaken-
And if we don't like him.
The whole prophecy again. Well, okay. So we have to make sure that the dragon, I think it was like Tiamat, doesn't come in. And in order to do that, we have to make sure that the giant king doesn't die. But in order to make sure that happens, we don't even know where it is. And the giants are basically causing all kinds of chaos. So we make them public enemy number one. And we have to basically try to get them together. But in order to do that, we need to find the horn or something. And to do that, we need to find the giant temple.
Right. So I put it in the chat again.
Oh, God.
You need him as a guide to the Eye of the All-Father, so you can figure out where to get a conch to teleport to the Maelstrom.
Nice.
I'm assuming you guys offer him a seat by the fire?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, obviously, being a frost giant, he doesn't get too close to the fire. He's like, he's happier, like, here. I want to know why from a distance, when you zoom out just a little bit, the brownies look like Yoda.
I mean,
Or is
Yoda
that
was
my
gray, I guess.
My
Actually, it's kinda like
imagination?
that. I mean,
I want to engineer a bench for him to sit on.
Okay. There's a specific edge for tinkerers that you may wish to get. It's called Gadgeteer. Basically, you can make impromptu spells.
Oh. I was just going to use Mr. Fix-It.
Okay, yeah.
Just engineer a tripod of logs. If you sit on that just right, it should be very comfortable.
I appreciate it very much. So what you ask of me is something that is forbidden. I am not supposed to bring humans to the Eye of the All-Father. But I do many things that are not appreciated by my kind. I do not like the way that the giants have decided to meddle in the affairs of mortals. Giants had their time to rule this world and lost it. So I am willing to take you there.
Cool, cool.
Everybody can, unless there's something in you want to do, everybody can, refresh their PowerPoints and take off any wounds they have and everything, because it is a 3-week trip through the mountains of the spine of the world. Basically, picture you guys are like going through the Himalayas in, late spring. It's not particularly pleasant. You're about, 4,000 feet above sea level, and it's bitterly freaking cold.
Good thing we have cute.
Those are probably one of the many reasons why you guys are alive.
We should really just go to where they buy them.
What, the Yeti coats? You were where they make. That was up in 10 towns where people
No.
hunt
That was
Yeti.
where we bought them.
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't be stealing Yeti's coats. We should just be buying our own.
We did.
Sorry.
It's all right.
What
I just realized that I don't have any of the damn books open. I apologize for that. I am apparently
selfish. I mean,
no, I thought I had the stuff open and I didn't. I am slipping and not getting stuff set up as well. I was like, oh, I got everything already set up. I don't need no damn books. Apparently I do. And apparently, there was a picture that I was supposed to have set up to show you guys in Foundry that I also did not have set up. Here you go, real quick. So after 3 weeks of traveling through the really cold mountains, running into a couple things that come at you, but you guys kill them fairly easily. If you look in Discord, that is the pathway to the Eye of the All-Father. Basically, from a distance in the snow, you can't see it until you get close. And then there is one ramp leading up to it, and Hashnag explains there are 2 entrances to my knowledge. There's the main entrance here, and if you go to the left, there is a set of caves where you can come in and not have to go through the front door. But if you go that route, I cannot go with you. I will not fit through the caves. You would have to come around to the front door and open it from the inside for me to be able to join you. if you want to maintain it, yes, that would be something that is viable. Would you then prefer to go in through the caves instead of having to go through the locked front doors and figure out the riddle from the outside?
Like,
A team vote or something?
No, let's just go.
Yeah.
If he's willing to
I
be
would
shrunk.
say-
I don't want to talk to Nelson Riddle.
Oh boy. Okay, well, let me put you guys on the map then. You find a cave before this in order to put your horses to keep them safe and relatively warm, give them some fodder, and they can always lick the snow and ice inside the cave in order for something to drink.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hag has never gone this way, so he cannot tell you which way to go.
So when we rested, did we just get 5?
No, this is weeks later. You're at full power.
Okay, got it. Later.
All right, so
Okay, who doesn't have dark sight?
Pretty sure I don't.
I'm pretty sure I don't either.
you Spendulous, you have low light vision. So if the caves themselves
And
are made out of ice, so there is a smidgen of light. So if you have low light vision, you should be fine. It's the people with like the normal human vision that are kind of sucky here.
Anyway, I can provide dark sight to whoever. Anybody need that?
Oh.
Sorceress?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be
I have a light
dragging
source,
around.
lantern, but
I don't want to be dragging around lanterns and stuff. Just announcing our comings.
Yeah.
So
All right, do you guys know how to go into your tokens and change your vision?
Yep, I do.
don't.
All right. So, Spendulous, if you open up your Spendulous and Tensai, if you open up your character sheet, on the top right, it says token. If you click where it says token, you'll see third over on the top, it says vision, and you will just go in there and switch it to vision and hit update token.
Switch it to what? Sorry?
Dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would just do that on the token on the map, though.
Yep.
Because then it won't be permanent. Because it isn't.
So you need to roll those?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you
Okay.
have to at least make a basic success.
Okay.
Actually, if you spend a penny, I will say that you have made it so it will last for hours instead of rounds.
Okay. Will do. So hold on.
Cool.
Oh, I'm at where edge. Okay, so there we go. All right. So
All right,
the
hold
three
on,
of
let me
them,
activate the map.
or whoever, and I did spend the points for 3 of them.
All right. So can you guys see fairly well?
Let me see here.
Yes.
About the same at this point, but yeah.
I'm actually going to change his token up to vision just to make it so it isn't super bright and hurting my damn eyes. All right, guys. So are you going in a particular order? And if so, who is first?
The ranger or the scout.
Yeah.
All right, Spendulous, you have been volunteered to be first.
Well, actually, I was going to volunteer to go first because I feel like we don't know what we could potentially encounter.
Well, that has a strong
Oh, and there's 2 kin size.
anchor.
And to make it convenient, let me put do we not have shit?
He's got a bunch of status effects too.
Oh, come on.
Apparently I did put 2 of the Kensai and I did not put 1 Dame Sophia. So I will put Dame
Yeah.
Sophia last. Just to make my life easier and so you guys have an anchor.
And she also has a bunch of status effects.
Normally does.
I'm just gonna walk next to our giant friend here.
All right. So you guys
Also
move
be like
on.
right behind you guys. Yeah.
What the?
What's the matter?
I can't find the dark vision in all those choices.
It's the second
The-
basically dark vision. Under vision mode.
You go to the assign
Token?
a status effects.
No.
No.
It's in. You open up your character sheet and
Yeah.
go to where it says token at the top.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
once you open up that page, the third one over should say vision. And they'll say vision mode, and there'll be a drop down. And you switch it to dark vision and hit update token. That should actually be permanently done for your character because you have that belt now. So let me go into.
Well, hopefully I can turn it off for low light. Okay, so and then update. Please don't be. Okay, that's calming.
So yeah, now you kind of see like more of a black and white grayish type thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit. So there is a fork in the road.
Okay. Any
You can
tracking? Go ahead.
That would be a survival check.
Okay. See
Good
if
job for the
there.
Ranger Scout.
Yeah, I also have. I think I have. Let's see if I have anything. Nope. Cool.
Spendalis, that's on you if you want to make a scouting roll.
Survival, you mean?
Yep, survival.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're caves kind of made out of ice. There's no footprints that you see. There's no discernible path, whether or not the left or the right seems better. I'd like everybody to make a notice roll, please.
Okay. And which way is like deeper into the mountain and not parallel wall? That's what I'd like to know.
Both of them look like they go deeper
One
into the
success.
mountain.
That's a cheap shot. And nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
That's a
that
cheap
distracted
shot.
by
don't
your
do
iron rod.
anything.
You know, I'm distracted by my like glib tongue. I don't care.
you just vibe with your what you say.
Yeah. Yeah, my pessimism.
Not looking. Yeah.
Well,
Looking back at all
sorceress,
of us like.
sorceress, and Dame Sophia. The one that kind of goes north, like the direction you were already going. You could swear you hear a sound echoing from up that way, and the other path you can't hear any sounds. Alright then. So, Spendalis, are you trying to go ahead a little bit and be stealthy, or are you guys kind of grouping up together?
Let's
I'm
go
going to
down.
try to go ahead a little bit. Be stealthy.
Well,
Watch
give
for
me a stealth
traps.
check,
I need
please.
to run, roll stealth. Yeah.
Stealth check.
Yes, please. Not bad. Not great, but, moderately stealthy. Considering there's some echoes in the caves, you think you're okay.
Yeah, not
The
stealthy.
rest of you guys, because you're hanging back, as long as you don't roll like ones, you're not going to interfere with Spendalis scouting.
Got it. Nice. Ooh, what do I get?
6. You got a 6. Oh, Harsh and I got a 2.
And he's not
Not used
very
to being
stealthy.
small.
It's all, yeah. And this feels a little enclosed to him. And,
A lot less than it would if he was giant.
What's how is this tunnel hewn?
it's relatively, like, it looks, okay, make a repair check.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know?
Can't tell. It's melted too
You know what?
recently.
You are wearing a belt of dwarven kind. I will give you a +1 benefit to that.
Okay.
You're fairly certain this is chiseled out with tools.
Okay. I'll just let people know we're in hewn tunnel.
Cool.
you up that far, and you realize that you come around this
It's out of my
corner,
sight.
Spindleless. Make a notice for us.
Ooh,
Nice, nice.
Wow.
Spindleless, you see something. And it kind of looks like that.
Ah, nice.
Oh, maybe turn around and go back. I guess.
That's what I get for asking for true ice.
Only about the size of a large dog.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
it's the
That's
size of
huge.
a large house.
Yeah. Yeah, those little ones look like the size of a dog. Yeah.
Earth mover.
That's about the size of a large dog.
Yeah.
And hold on.
Think ice fire.
Boy,
Spider. Those
Hey,
like Skyrim
hey.
giant spiders. Yeah.
you know what else you noticed, Spendulous?
I'm
Noticed
almost
that
afraid to ask.
that all 8 eyes of that thing are looking directly at you, and it like makes a chittering sound, like its mandibles clack together and its front legs clack together, and you can hear multiple other ones answer, and it starts charging at you. It does not like the fact that you are too close to its house. I think I have everybody there.
Oh.
Really? Why did it not grab every curse? There we go. Of course, Dania goes first.
And the shit's like half.
Oh wait, hold up. Is my character not in there?
No, you're back here.
Did I
Is,
not get you in the turn order? I apologize.
Yeah, but like, isn't Hensak
if he is
supposed to
back
be
there,
with
then you-
us the whole
wouldn't
way?
Joe 2 just stayed back there for whatever reason.
They should have been moved further up
They
slightly.
just didn't get pulled up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so neither of them. Well, Kensai is now in the turn order, but the Harshnag is not in here
Yeah.
anymore in the turn order.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
Sweet. I don't think I used more
Alright.
than one Benny, did I?
I haven't been paying attention, so I couldn't
Neither
tell.
neither did I.
Yeah, because I only have 2 on my sheet now.
It'll take a while.
And you know
I'm
it's
gonna go-
showing 7 there for some reason.
Yeah,
I guess
Off at 5 for some reason, and I don't know why. But you started off with 3, and you've gained 2, so you should have actually been at 5. I don't remember if you actually spent.
Oh. Okay, it's been at least 1, so I guess I'll have
Okay.
4.
All right. Well, Harshnag is going to move up a little bit. And that's about all he can do at the moment. What is
Oh.
there? Is running around the corner. Let's see. This should be fun. And in that one, Dame Sophia's shield don't mean a damn thing. She gets hit by a web and she is entangled. Jasper,
Alright.
you just saw a web come out of nowhere and hit Dame Sophia and kind of partially stick her to the.
Well, oh, okay. Now I see it. Need to move here if I want to do a cone, I guess. So,
I mean, remember that you can just spend a point and make it so it doesn't hurt your allies.
Selective.
yeah, I mean, I one, but I mean, I can save the point.
Either that or you could just shoot that one with your magic crossbow.
Yeah, I guess. Save another point, I guess. Ooh, nice. Two raises,
Wow.
but only
And-
6 damage.
Yeah, you rolled crap for damage.
Gotta love that. I feel like every time I roll a raise, I roll crap damage.
You rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1 on the raid.
Yeah.
I don't think you could actually do better or do worse if you try. That's
I
definitely
have more bennies. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
all right.
I have 4, so yeah, that's much better. Why are there 2 in there now? Oh, because it's 9. Okay, I see. Yeah. So that's one wound, it looks like. Or at least a shaking. Maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That helps, at least.
Boots Tink.
What's this F back here?
Back where?
Right here.
That's a fire salamander that your sorceress is probably going to summon.
Huh.
All right, Ricard, what you doing?
I am going to. If I have to do strength, if I can use repair to.
All right, you go up with a knife and try and use your repair to cut it in strategic places.
Yep.
I will take
Okay.
that.
All right. So I'll move up there. Roll.
I will take that. You have a magical weapon and you have good engineering skills. You snip it in a couple places and you set Dame Sophia free.
Great. Okay, and I'll if I have a movement, I'll step back 5. Oh,
I mean, you could move like
yeah,
back
right there.
behind the fire elemental. You have like 14 squares you can go every turn.
Well, if I have stuff remaining, I'll just get out of the direct line of sight of
Yeah.
the webbing. So
Yeah, you can hippity hop back and forth in there without too much of a problem. Even if there's a character in your way, you kind of bounce over them like you're on a trampoline.
okay.
Yeah, you do have those springy shoes.
Yeah. Plus, I want to do a stick of wall walking after jumping.
All right, Tensai of Doom.
All right.
Charge.
I think the only thing I can do is just run up to here. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Crap.
You can get through.
Yeah, you can make it to here without.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I can make it up to here.
Yeah, without actually using running.
Okay.
Target if you want to hit them with your axe or your bow.
They're shook.
Is smite only for melee?
No, you can put smite on anything.
I'm gonna do smite on my
On.
longbow here.
All right.
I don't need to change anything, right? The damage modifier and everything.
Nope, you just need to actually activate smite. I can never.
Okay. All right.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So put that smite down on my longbow and
They're down.
select target. Oh,
Why don't we just
8.
That's a hit with a raise.
Awesome. Get a
Oh, that's a dead spider.
nice.
That's kind.
You shoot an arrow through it and it sticks into the ice behind it, pinning it to the wall.
Awesome.
Spendulous. You see at least another ice spider. What's your plan?
I am gonna see. I'm not seeing the other ice spider at the moment.
It should be directly in front of you. Directly to the north. Here, let me. Can you see it now?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move up.
All right. You can make it to about here without. Yeah, about where you're. About right there without actually running.
Okay. Well,
Hit
from
that with a
here, let's see.
Let me guess, a bolt spell?
Yeah. Sword for this distance.
Nope. Alright, that's basic damage, 2d6. For 3d6 in this game. That tickles it and doesn't actually do anything.
I'm gonna Benny that.
That might have made a slight difference, as instead of tickling it, you blast a hole through it with your golden bumblebee.
Call it there for now.
Sorceress? Oh. Spider on the corner and tries to bite you, Spendulous. And this is even if you didn't have your magic buckler. Does the fire salamander have like an aura of flame or anything? Okay. Yeah. Spider's not dumb. It feels the flames. It goes around the other side. And your salamander is really trapped. That one webbed so hard, yeah, it thinks it's back in wherever it was before it got here. Oh, shit. I apparently went out of turn. Oh! And with a 19,
Dang.
Spendulous, you are also bound and entangled and stuck to the wall. You guys have encountered, like, badass spider. Or you alrighty. is enough to give it a wound. Or I'm sorry, that's enough to shake it. And the 10 points of fire damage will make it so that you are not back entangled because it'll melt the webs.
Hey Jim, would these ice spiders like have like a weakness to fire?
The spiders do not. Oh yeah, that actually would have done an actual wound because they take extra damage from that. Thank you for reminding me. So that is a. That is a melted spider. I'm getting too close to the salamander.
Nice.
Spendulous.
Oh
It
man,
is
I'm
your
last
turn.
again.
No, Dame Sophia's last.
Oh man, like at this point, I think I might have to spend my advance on initiative edge. This is bull- man. Like it's been going on for
Yeah,
like
you can
3
spend a
straight
penny to
weeks
get a new
now.
card too.
Yeah, but when you
No.
weren't, here, you went like second, third.
And that's just
But you can also, if you're feeling that way, luck is more giving because you can always spend a Benny to reroll.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know, man. I feel
No.
like every
You can
time I
spend a
try to
penny to draw a
spend a
new card,
Benny,
too.
it's just not worth it.
So,
yeah, but the reroll, I mean the luck gives you that Benny to always have for whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you
Not
can
just-
use the penny to re-roll your initiative, or
Damage, whatever.
okay.
Uh,
Are you getting a Benny Necron, or are you exchanging stuff? That being said, Spendulous, you can either make a athletics check or a strength check to try and get free of being bound and entangled. One success will knock it down a stage. Two successes will set you completely.
you said athletics or strength.
Athletics at a -2 strength check. Or do I have that backwards, Necron?
I think it,
Getting out of a bound and entanglement, is that athletics -2 or a strength or a -2? Okay.
So it just became entangled? That's weird.
Yeah, it had taken the entangle back off. Oh,
Hmm.
well, nope, you are still stuck.
So in this state, can I do
It's
anything?
stunned, apparently.
No, you are like stuck up against the wall. You can't move. You cannot do anything except try and escape.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm done. Well, no, actually, I'm going to spend the bet.
Oh, okay.
oh, he got angry.
Well, yeah, you break free, and that was your action, but you can still move if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Or you could drink a potion or something if you wanted to.
Yeah, let me see what potion I have.
Potion of slipperiness.
Yeah.
Looks like most of your potions are healing.
I'm gonna move this way and call it.
Why? Talk this way. Sorry. It sees the webbing dissolve. It's not that smart, and it's like, what the hell? I thought I webbed you. And it hits the fire salamander with a raise again. Gold. Jasper.
Right. I see 2 dead spiders there, so guess I'll move forward another 5. Or well, I'll move up 4 and then see what's there.
There's a spider
Yeah,
immediately left.
Yep.
Spider, does it feel bad to be attacking spiders?
No, these are big spiders. I like Spider-Man. I don't really care for spiders. If that makes any sense. Especially spiders. So, sorry. I doubt he's a beast, right?
No.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's just a one of him. I'll shoot him with my crossbow. Nice.
Daily raise.
Probably did nothing for the damage, but
As
it's not too
usual.
bad.
Well, it's shaken, not stirred.
I'll spend my last movement back so I don't get tangled. Was there an orc back here too? Yeah, I back here. Doesn't seem to be. Oh. Again, at least it said it did.
Mind
Is it DMs?
Oh. Oh. Do.
I guess he can't hear us since we're talking. Not here.
I still Discord. Oh, he's disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a connection issue, guys.
Yeah, they're dropped or trying to fix.
Hey
You're
guys,
back.
give me a second. I am restarting my computer because, like, I don't know if it's my internet lately or if there's something going on with my computer, but my internet has just been dropping once in a while. It's been happening like once or twice a day. I was gonna just
Just recreationally effing with your part of the country. They were doing that like 9 months ago to my stuff. Really. So
what?
there's-
assuming I can get everything to work, it is your turn next, Ricard.
Okay. The only thing is I can't. see
Well,
here.
like I said,
Oh, wait,
my
no,
computer
wait.
is yeah,
Right,
my
I see it.
computer is restarting, so nothing
Right.
is open at the moment.
Oh, so the game's not going?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game.
I'll just stay where I am.
Seems to be working currently for us, but
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sure you can.
stop.
Sure, it'll
So
come.
try in turn. Nothing apparently. Yeah, so maybe it is messed up. It looked fine, but it said that it was disconnected earlier, and I guess it was telling the truth.
Yep, I'm restarting Foundry and I'm restarting Discord.
Yeah, now it's doing Star Wars.
It automatically comes up to Star Wars. I have to it decided Star Wars is my default. It's logging back in on my side. I don't know about you guys.
I had to refresh. Loading the page. I mean, it's still loading, but not finding me at least.
All right, and it's still on the same initiative. So as soon as everybody can jump back in, we'll be good.
And I couldn't help but notice there's a half orc up here.
That is definitely true. There's a half orc that all you see is part of its face because it is wrapped up in a cocoon of webbing. That was
why it's not fight.
right, and that was the noise that you heard earlier.
Ah,
All right, Tink, it is your turn.
Got it. Just be a moment for it to load in. Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go. Let me see here. Uh, uh,
Son of a bitch.
what did it kick out again?
Motherfucking cocksucking two-ball bitch. Although this time it was only for a second, so I don't know if it kicked you guys out or not.
No. See here. There's 4. Maybe it did.
Yeah, guys. Give me a sec. Give me a couple minutes. I am going to reset my router for this because it's like I have you guys on. It's on Ethernet, and the Ethernet is just popping in and out repeatedly, like somebody's fucking playing with the wire. All right. Hopefully, I can get this fixed. This is rather annoying. I'll be back in a few.
All right.
All right. Am I? Looks like things are finally coming back online. You guys can hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Do we have to restart?
My game
Refresh.
is still open, so if you hit refresh, it should. You might have to go back in.
Oh.
Alrighty.
I apologize, gentlemen.
Yeah, I do.
I can move tokens back and forth. And
Oh, I lost
Apologize for
connection.
cyberware going off. Come on. It's going. It's slow.
Yeah, it's not.
It's acting like your game's not there.
all right, well I hit F5. Did that help at all? If not, I will turn it off and log back in.
Well,
I can't get into the game now.
yeah, the normal avenue is not responding, which is like your game being closed. Or any game, any foundry.
Well, I'm restarting it.
Okay.
All right, I'm logged back in.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm not in it. I will load.
Mason did it.
I was about to check and see.
Working for you.
It might have. All right, well,
Oh, that's why.
let us try and give you guys a new link. It works.
Nope. Still doesn't work.
Yeah,
No.
still not won't load.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, guys. Unless, like, when my internet went out and came back up, it started like a weird firewall or something. Let me Uh, oh, no, it says it appears to be closed. Shit, how the hell do I fix that again? I have Sparklight. Gentlemen, I hate to say this, but I think this is probably something that I'm going to have to resolve. I think we might be stuck at the moment.
Damn. Oh well.
I will say that you guys finished killing the ice spiders because there's only 2 left. You guys were going through them pretty quick. They don't have much of an answer for the fire salamander being creatures of ice. Like pretty much every round they're gonna web it and then the webbing is just gonna friggin' melt. And they're not gonna get too close to it because getting too close to it
Yeah, basically gonna kill.
yeah.
So yeah, they
So
probably
you guys
just like run away, I guess.
there's no place for them to run. You guys have them kind of cornered. So the 2 of them that are left, you would end up killing them, and then when we start the next time playing, we will have you talking to the captive that is stuck in the webbing. And hopefully me and Necron can work on this real quick and get this fixed. I'm sorry, gentlemen.